And now we have more breaking update coming in as far as the battle for reopening Hormuz. That has now intensified. We are learning in the latest US warplanes and helicopters have kicked off a battle to reopen the Strait of Hormuz. Remember that has been blocked by Iran, and in the last few days, very few of the tankers, the oil tankers and the vessels that are stuck there, they're able to pass through that. And now we're learning in the latest US warplanes and helicopters have kicked off a battle to reopen this key waterway, and the effort has taken on a new urgency nearly 3 weeks into the war with Iran, as the oil prices have now crossed above $100 a barrel mark. The US and the allies have intensified the battle to reopen this key waterway, sending a low-flying attack jets over the sea lanes to blast the Iranian naval vessel and the helicopters to shoot down Iran's deadly drones as well. So that's the decision that has been taken by US President Donald Trump. On that, let me go across to my colleague Rishabh, who's been tracking all the details. Rishabh, now the battle for reopening Hormuz has intensified. We're learning in the latest that warplanes and helicopters have arrived there, and there is a bid to attack the Iranian vessels there in a bid to open that key waterway.
Well, see, Strait of Hormuz has become the leeway point that Iran has taken, and it is impacting the global economics. And that's the reason that Iran has an upper hand here when it comes to movement of vessels in Strait of Hormuz. And the visuals that you're seeing on your screen are the exclusive visuals from Strait of Hormuz, which clearly showcases there is a blockade that has been put on, Strait of Hormuz, and no ship can cross the Strait of Hormuz without permissions from the Iranian authorities. And that is something that is further creating problem and exerting pressure on United States as well, and countries from Europe, countries and other allies of United States are now pressurizing US that if this continues, the energy crisis will be something that will not that they would not be able to come up with, and they have to have they get this whole Strait of Hormuz clear for the energy supplies to flow through it. And now, while US is preparing an attack on Strait of Hormuz, how much it will be continuing. See, it's not Iranian Navy that is blocking, the Strait of Hormuz. Strait of Hormuz is short, about 22 nautical miles is what we are given to understand. That even a small speedboat laden with explosives can harm your tankers. And it's not only that, you have the sea mines also being deployed, is what we are given to understand. About 2,000 to 5,000 sea mines is something that Iran have, most of them made in Iran, Russia or China. So all these things need to be taken into consideration before you start a campaign in Strait of Hormuz. It's not that you'll shoot down certain frigates or destroyers and your work will be done. It's not just that. It is projectiles, it is mines, it is the strategic importance of Strait of Hormuz that you need to attack upon. And Iran is well prepared for any incoming attack in Strait of Hormuz.
Absolutely. And as far as the NATO allies are concerned, remember in the last few days, they have not really come out in support of Donald Trump, and in a way sending out help as far as opening of the key passage is also concerned. Stay on with us, Rishabh. We have another breaking update